Beloved Masters of the Infinite Path, I, Archangel Michael, come to you now bathed in the eternal radiance of the Creator's love, holding within my being the flame of courage that I extend to each of you. For you stand upon the threshold of a great passage, a sacred invitation into what I call the radiant unknown. This is not a place of fear, nor of loss, but of luminous possibility, the vast and uncharted expanse where your soul unfolds into its next octave of divine remembrance. Throughout the ages, humanity has sought certainty. You have looked to structures, traditions, and beliefs to give shape to the mystery of existence. These have served you, offering stability and guidance in times of uncertainty. Yet, beloved ones, there comes a moment when the familiar becomes too small for the truth of your soul. There comes a moment when the walls of safety become the walls of limitation, and you are called to step beyond what you know. That moment is now. The radiant unknown is the field of infinite potential, where all that is possible for your soul already exists. It is radiant because it is infused with the light of the Creator, shimmering with colors and frequencies beyond human sight. It is unknown because it cannot be mapped by the mind, nor contained by the past. To enter this space requires trust, surrender, and the willingness to walk by the light of your heart rather than the certainty of your intellect. This, beloved ones, is the true essence of faith. I know that the unknown often awakens fear. The human mind, shaped by survival, clings to what is familiar, even when it no longer serves you. To step into the unknown feels like leaving behind your anchor, your ground. Yet I tell you this, the unknown is not emptiness, it is fullness. It is not chaos, but harmony awaiting discovery. When you step into the radiant unknown, you are not lost, you are found. For here, stripped of illusion, you meet the infinite truth of who you are. Beloved Masters, the radiant unknown is not only before you, it is within you. Every moment of stillness, every breath of presence, opens a doorway into this luminous field. The soul does not live in the past or the future, it lives in the eternal now. When you release your grip on what has been, and your anxious grasp for what may come, you fall into the spaciousness of the present. This is the gateway into the unknown. And here, in this vastness, your light expands, your vision clears, and your being remembers its boundless nature. To journey into the radiant unknown is also to reclaim your creative power. When you live bound by the past, you recreate the same patterns, walking in circles of familiarity. But when you step into the unknown, you step onto a blank canvas. Here, you are free to paint with the colors of your soul, to write new stories, to dream new dreams. Transformation does not come from repeating what you know, it comes from surrendering to what you have not yet imagined. The radiant unknown is the womb of creation, and you are the creator within it. Beloved ones, you may ask, how do I walk into the unknown without fear? The answer is to anchor yourself in love. Love is the compass of the soul, the star that guides you through uncharted waters. When your steps are rooted in love, love for yourself, love for others, love for the Creator, you cannot be lost. The unknown may not always reveal its path immediately, but love will ensure that each step you take carries you closer to truth. Trust in this, beloved ones, and the unknown will no longer feel like darkness, but like dawn. The radiant unknown is also a place of miracles. For it is here, beyond the structures of expectation, that the universe can surprise you with gifts beyond imagining. So often, the human mind limits what you believe is possible. You hope for what is reasonable, what seems likely, what fits within your vision of probability. Yet the Creator is not bound by probability. The Creator works in infinite possibility. When you surrender to the unknown, you open yourself to receive blessings greater than anything you could plan. This is why I say, the unknown is not to be feared, but embraced, for it is the wellspring of miracles. Beloved Masters, I wish to remind you that you are not walking into the unknown alone. I and the legions of light walk beside you, surrounding you with wings of protection, whispering courage into your heart. Your soul family, seen and unseen, supports you in ways you cannot always perceive. Even when the path feels empty, you are guided. Even when the horizon seems unclear, you are held. The unknown is radiant because it is filled with our presence, and with the eternal love of the Creator that can never be lost. To prepare for this journey, I ask you to release the heavy burdens of certainty. Certainty may feel like safety, but in truth it is often a cage. Be willing to loosen your grip on rigid beliefs, on fixed outcomes, on the need to know. Instead, cultivate curiosity, wonder, openness. Approach each day as a sacred mystery, each encounter as a divine revelation. Say to yourself, I do not need to know the whole path. I only need to know the next step, and that step will be revealed in light. This is how you walk into the radiant unknown with trust, with openness, with courage. Beloved ones, I invite you now into a vision. Close your eyes and see yourself standing upon the edge of a great horizon. Before you stretches a vast expanse of shimmering light, radiant yet veiled in mystery. You cannot see where it leads, but you feel its call in the deepest chambers of your heart. Behind you lies the landscape of the familiar, safe but limited. Before you lies the unknown, vast and luminous. Feel the wings of light unfold around you. Hear my voice whisper, step forward. You are ready. The unknown is not your enemy, it is your homecoming. With courage, take a step. As you do, feel the radiance embrace you, filling you with peace, with wonder, with infinite possibility. This is your path. This is your journey. Beloved masters, the journey into the radiant unknown is not only for you, it is for all of humanity. The old world is dissolving, the old patterns collapsing. What lies ahead cannot be fully predicted, for it is being co-created in every moment by the light of awakened souls. You are the pioneers, the dreamers, the visionaries. As you step into the unknown with courage, you carve the path for others to follow. Your faith becomes their faith. Your light becomes their beacon. Together, you weave a new reality, one born not from fear of the past, but from the infinite radiance of the unknown. And so I tell you, beloved ones, do not cling to the shore. Do not remain in the safety of what is familiar. The tide is rising, and the call of your soul cannot be silenced. Trust the wings that carry you. Trust the flame that guides you. Trust the love that surrounds you. Step boldly into the radiant unknown, for it is here that your soul will remember its greatness, and your world will be transformed by your light. I, Archangel Michael, guardian of thresholds, protector of souls, stand with you now and always. With every step you take into the unknown, know that you are loved beyond measure, guided beyond doubt, and held in the eternal radiance of the Creator. And so it is.